Ladies and gentlemen, she is taking talk shows to another level. She will inform, inspire, educate, and entertain you. And she is funny. It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Hello, beautiful people. It's the time of the year. Yes, it's time for the A Show. Your girl is here. My name is Zainab Ayesha Passa. It's a beautiful new year. We are in 2020. I'm excited. I trust that you are as well. Happy New Year and many, many happy returns. Yes, it's a new season and we are here to give you exciting, beautiful, informative, inspiring episodes of the A Show. I am your girl, Ayesha. Today, we're going to be talking to a media personality. Yes, you know, we get to see my face and other faces all the time on your screen. But today, we're going to be talking to a man who makes a lot happen behind the scenes. He likes to be behind the scene. He's a powerhouse, and I'm excited that he granted us his time today because we're going to find out what makes him tick. Yes, he brings a lot to the table, but we know just little about him. I can't wait to start engaging him, and I trust that having stimulated your attention, you are also looking forward to an exciting interview. We're coming your way at the beautiful Labadi Beach Hotel. You know that it is a one-stop hotel. They have all the facilities, they have good people, and you cannot go wrong with your food. Chef Gary is always in the house to make sure that he waters your mouth with beautiful, beautiful, sumptuous meals. Come here for beautiful lunches, breakfasts, brunches, and if you have conferences, look no further. They have all the halls at your disposal. Labadi Beach Hotel is the place to be if you're also thinking of relaxation. They have a spa. You can go there and have yourself a treat. You can also give a loved one a treat. My look, my hair is from Glamour Hair. Glamour Hair is at East Legon. Their handles are on your screen. You can check them out. Go there. My name is enough for a discount for you. My beautiful dress is by Chic by Siba. Go there as well. They are also at East Legon. We'll go for a short break. When we come back, we'll start talking.
It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Aquaba is the feeling of joy when you know you are home, where you sleep in luxury and comfort, and wake up to the breeze of the Atlantic Ocean. Aquaba to Labadi Beach Hotel, where the food is fresh and the smiles are genuine. Now you know you are home. Ghana's finest 5-star hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel. The legacy lives on.
It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, you are watching the A Show. It's a new year. So again, happy, happy new year. 2020 is here with us. I'm excited. It promises to be good. For some of us, it's our year of excellence. So yes, whatever the dreams are, whatever the aspirations are, I trust that by the end of the year, you would have made it possible and your dreams and aspirations would have come true for you. I'm excited. We're in a new season. It's a new year. We are starting our new episodes of the A Show. Oftentimes, you see me on your screen talking to you, sharing with you, inspiring you, and entertaining you. Some people make this happen. Yes, there are those that just like to sit behind the scenes and make sure that we show our faces and come and speak our big grammar. Yes, but they make all of these happen. Today, I'm going to be speaking with one very sought out gentleman who has been in the media for a while. We know his name. most of us know him, but some of you don't know him. But he's made a lot of things happen. And I'm excited because we're going to have a conversation. Yes. And by the time we're done, you're going to really know a lot about him and what makes him, what drives him, and what inspires him in the industry. He's a media personality, he's a producer, he makes things happen. In fact, today, I said, we're producing me. Mechanic in his name is Kojo Preko Dankwa, my guest for today. Adeyu.
Yes, dear.
You're welcome on the Ayesha for the first time.
Yes, thank you so much.
Why is it taking you so long to be here?
Is it my fault? No, I don't think so.
They were not calling you.
You see the thing.
Imagine.
Maybe they knew when they were going to call, so
the timing couldn't have been perfect.
There's time for everything, you know.
Exactly, and I'm so excited that you're here with us.
Myself, to see you, you're looking good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're looking from here. You attended some party or something.
All for you. All for you.
Oh, that I'm glad.
All for you.
I'm so glad.
You know, if you are going to interview a powerhouse, you see, because that's what you are.
You see.
I was saying me stepping up my game, Accra.
Definitely.
What I say.
That's nice.
It's all for you, and it's a new year. You
That's
know,
nice.
So, you know,
that's nice.
We need to give something exciting to the viewers.
Exactly.
So looks no crowd says I'm Sonic Accra.
Wow. That's fine.
So it's good to have you on the show.
Glad to be here.
Kojo Preko Dankwa.
Yes.
Is the name.
Yes.
Just a we a big deal when we talk about media in Ghana. I mean, it would be a shame and a mistake if we'll be mentioning names and omit your name in there. I don't see how it's going to be possible though, but just who are you?
Well, I don't know where to start, but Kojo Preko, it's one young chap.
I like that. Young, very young.
Yeah, very young, very young. Exciting young man who loves his job, who loves to see people happy, loves to help people build talent.
Lovely.
And he's when he's not, doing anything, you want to find him watch his movies.
Okay.
Do his creative arts. Do a lot of listening of talk shows and watching TV shows like your own and all that. Yes, and he's just one quiet young man who do not, do a lot of talking, but
you like to do the action.
Yeah, a lot of action tells whatever or what he is doing and all that. Yes, that's him. Basically, that's him. Yeah.
So you've been here. You're quiet, but you're loud. You know, because like I said, we don't get to see your face, but you make us do the talking.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. So you express yourself through us.
Exactly.
Somewhat.
Exactly.
So you're loud.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes, so I'm loud. I'm loud. I'm loud in the minds of so many people.
Exactly.
I'm loud in the minds of people who read about creative arts. I'm loud when it comes to radio production.
Yes.
And then I'm loud when it comes to giving young talents opportunities to really grow and all that. I always love to see young chaps growing to be where they want to be and all that, and identifying talents. I always want to say that I always want to have a pool of talent who are ready to learn and then be the next A, be the next Kojo, be the next Kwame Sifakan, be the next whoever the person is. And then
so being here is a passion.
Yes.
It's a passion, it's a love you have.
Yes.
To touch lives and also impact.
Yes, it's a passion. It's a passion, and then it's something that I wanted to do from when I was a child. There were three things in life that I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wanted to be a journalist, I wanted to be in the creative arts, and I wanted to be a lawyer.
Okay.
And I think that I have
done the two.
I have done the two.
You are waiting for the last one.
The last one.
When are you pursuing that?
I will, because one of the areas that I feel is fallow and it's not growing well is the creative arts sector, where they need lawyers. We don't have enough lawyers. Our lawyers from infancy decided to do criminal, constitution, contract and all that, and then they left the creative art for us. And I think that it is one area that I would love to see myself.
To see yourself.
Being a lawyer for, and I'm even advocating that even if the Ghana Bar Association might even have the benefit of giving opportunity for us to have an exclusive way of learning how to deal with the creative art in terms of law, I think it would be I think it would be nice because we don't have in the system. It's something that I realized that when you enter the law school, you might learn it as a section of your law programs, but it's not one of the major ones that we have in the system. And that is the more reason why you find so many artists and so many creative art personalities going through a lot of problems and not even getting lawyers, and they don't even have that excitement to even go to law. I mean, the court to even go and deal with their issues and all. Piracy is one. I mean, you have people taking up your content and reproducing it anyhow, anytime.
Just change the name.
You can't even go to, even the judges themselves do not really understand the kind of things that the creative art guys do and all that. So, I mean, it's one of the things.
You made a very good point, and I think that, I mean, some of us should be looking at that aspect.
Exactly.
If you have a love to want to do law, which I do.
You do?
And then maybe we should rather look at this aspect instead of probably where we're probably thinking of doing. But yes, pursuing law is something I also want to do. So.
Wow.
Definitely.
I'd love to see you there.
So we'll do that together. That would be nice. Oh my goodness. So, Kojo, your passion has taken you on a journey.
Yeah.
You were with multimedia, you were with EIB, and now where are you?
I was with Despite first.
You were with Despite first?
Yeah, Despite
oh goodness,
first.
I even left them out.
Yeah, piece of
So, hey, Kojo, oh yeah, me person me body. I said, oh yeah. Media,
no, I'm not because anytime that I move because there is something new to do.
You bring something to the table.
Yes, and then
I like the fact that you have, like I said, you are well sought out for. I mean, and we can't take that away from you.
Yeah.
Is that something that you did? You calculated to do this so that wherever you find yourself, I mean, you be a force to reckon with?
Yes, it's calculated, and it's something that everybody in life needs to understand, that you need to give yourself that attention and that calculation and that, I mean, reason to make impact in people's life and in your good self. So, for instance, I mean, I had my lessons or my attachment with GBC, Garden City Radio in Kumasi. I went there not because I wanted to be with GBC, but I really wanted to learn something.
That's right.
And I didn't do it in Accra for a reason, and the reason is that I wanted to build myself outskirts of Accra because Accra was too busy. Accra was a place where you won't have the chance to really learn what you want to learn.
That's right.
But when you are outside Accra, Kumasi, Techiman, Ashanti region, even Tamale, you have the opportunity to do what you have to do. So I took that decision. It was a deliberate decision that I took. And then
because you wanted knowledge.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And then I did that. So I was in a newsroom. I'm a newsroom person, and then I decided to do production. I mean, from there, then I joined Despite as an attaché. Okay. Then I grew into it to be employed by Despite Media.
Okay. So you started with Despite.
Yes, I started with Despite fully. There I was still in the newsroom. And then I told myself that everybody goes, out to go and look for stories. It's the same thing every single day. I hardly hear people who do radio production within the media sector. The production too that they do are not really something that is very inviting. It's very, forceful for somebody to draw attention to. So that was when somebody was the news editor for Peace FM, Peace Newsroom. And then I reminisced. Then I told them, hey, listen, I really love to stay in-house and do production for the news. So as an attachment student, I decided to do production really for the newsroom. So when everybody is out to go and look for the news and all that, when there are stories that are really need attention, need verification, need authenticity, need clarification, I am there to deal with that one. And none of my colleagues were ready to do that because it's painful, it's difficult, it needs a lot of thinking, and then it needs a lot of direction.
And we're not used to it.
Exactly, we're not used to it. So I decided to do it. And I had my first story. I remember I still have my first production book. So every single person that I call, I put the numbers down.
Wow.
Exactly. Even if I sit in a taxi, I make sure I take your number. I buy orange, I take your number. I
Oh,
take
wow.
everybody's number. The reason being that one day I will fall on you for some content. So everybody, if you watch my phone, you watch my books, I have everybody's number. I didn't
That's quite
take,
detailed.
yes, I didn't take anybody out for content. Everybody can make content. So I did not, choose as to who should be what and who should be what. That was where the journey started. Then I decided to produce Kwame Sefakan's show,
Okay.
Preko. Yes, that was where I started the whole political current affairs, production from. And it was quite exciting.
Oh,
It
tell me
is
about
quite a journey where you learn a lot. You produce such a brilliant, I always call him young man, Kwame Sefakan. Such brilliant person you want to deal with. And it's funny, when you're doing production and you're not even on top, it's going to worry you.
Yes.
So you need to be there before the presenter. Any question that he or she wants to ask you, you need to be able to give an answer to it and all that. You need to be well into the game and all that. So that's what I started my production with on the morning show, Preko. From there, then I was still doing the newsroom though.
Okay.
As in
so you're
production.
combining the
I combined the two. Then I combined entertainment to it. So I was the one producing Kwesi Abuaje's show, Entertainment Review. I was the first person to
Oh my
produce
God.
that particular show. In fact, I started with him.
Okay.
On Saturdays before we
Okay.
came back to the Thursday.
Thursdays.
So that was when I also entered into the creative art or the showbiz or whatever they want to call it. So I was doing all, and it's not easy to blend current affairs show
and
then entertainment or
and then
creative art. Yes.
also still be in radio.
You will love to be there. if you really want to.
I'm
want to
excited
do
about it.
Yeah.
I think that was exciting.
Very exciting. It's a job that
it's challenging, but at the same time very exciting.
it is. It's you have to see it in such a way that listen, in the morning everybody is serving breakfast. That is how I see it every single morning. Anytime I wake up in the morning, the first person that I deal with, or the first person I really want to see happy or get information is the listener.
Listener,
I don't think about myself the first. So you get there, radio stations are giving breakfast, and that is why it's called morning show and breakfast morning show. Somebody is giving you egg, somebody is giving you any coffee, tea, and all that. What are you going to serve your people? What are you going to serve your listeners? It's a huge task. It's a task that you need to really appreciate and value, because again, what you are feeding the person might be good nutrition, or it might be a poison.
Poison.
Exactly. People are poisoning people.
Take it in and then
exactly.
have problems.
You understand? So which one do you want to give? You want to serve a proper breakfast.
Sure.
Then you need to connect very well to the listener. That is the biggest thing that you need to do. But if you have the passion and you have what
You're
it
able
takes
to
to do it, you can do it.
You're able to.
Yes.
Very interesting journey. So it started there. For how long did you do this? At Peace FM for?
Peace, I did almost about 7 to 8.
7 to 8
Yeah,
years.
7 to 8.
So you brought Kokroko alive.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give you that credit.
Yeah.
You brought it to life,
Yeah.
and it has become what it is today.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
we can't take away that credit.
No.
It's one of my favorite radio programs.
Okay.
Kokroko, and Kwame is a friend.
Okay.
And we are those people that we are the background panelists.
You see.
And they are Sandy BB. Because
Oh,
we listen and we know the trend of the show.
and he's one great guy you love to work
He's
with.
fantastic.
He loves his work.
Oh,
His,
I think he and I have known him since Radio Gold days.
Okay.
Because I used to be there at Radio
Okay.
Gold.
Okay.
So it's been a journey, and
Very.
I've seen his success story,
Very.
and it's beautiful.
Very.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very.
So
Very.
you made Kokroko, and then after making Kokroko, you wanted something more challenging.
Yes.
So you moved.
Yes, I moved
to multimedia.
Yeah, to multimedia.
Multimedia. What took you to multimedia?
I did multimedia. I think around June 2017. No, 2007.
Okay.
Yeah, 2007, and I took that particular, job with multimedia because I really wanted to move a step ahead.
Okay.
Because I thought that the challenge that we were going to give was much higher.
Okay.
Now this was a situation where you're going to be head of production for an all-talk an all-talk radio station, no music. You have done a lot of music with talk, radio station. How well can you do an all-talk radio station? And that is the only all talk radio station in Ghana as we speak. So it was quite challenging. And then it was a move in your career. I was a producer. Now you're giving me head of production.
Yeah.
For Asempa as part of multimedia. So I took the challenge and I decided to deal with it. That was the first time working with an all talk all day radio station like that, and it's not easy. It's talk after talk, and that brings the real back to back, and that brings the real production in you. If you really want to be in production, then you really need to work
to be spot on
with a BBC or with an all talk station, like that. And in Ghana we didn't have, and it's not exciting for somebody to say Ghana they don't listen to all talk. Ghana is all about music, play music, radio station,
but that's wrong.
So it was challenging.
You needed to make this
exactly
count.
To count. Now they forgot the fact that talk is also content.
That's right.
As part of every radio station or any media. So then you need to up your game and then do something that is good. So I took up that challenge in 2007, June, July, yes.
Okay.
I signed my first contract, and then I signed for 3 years. And then later on, I don't know what happened, but I was in for another extra 5, 6, 7 years and all that.
Because I'm going to ask you. So
yeah.
You signed for 3 and you stayed for how long?
Yeah, I stayed for almost about 9 thereabouts.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was exciting. Then I shifted from Asempa after making gains with one popular program that everybody loves to watch. Listen to Ekosi saying. That was one of my babies.
Yes.
That we grew.
You bettered a baby like a cocoa, and then you bettered that one as well.
And
which was something else.
And it was difficult again because you want to have all morning shows done in the morning. Every single discussions has been done. This is a discussion we're going to do in the afternoon. Are you going to repeat the same thing that they did? No. It means that you need to go beyond what the morning show guys did, what they did not touch on. Some of the questions that we were expecting them to ask, they didn't ask. All the interviews they did, there were some follow-ups that they didn't do. You will have to let it sit on the afternoon show, and that was the beginning of Ekosi, and that was the beginning of afternoon talk in Ghana. After what we did on Asempa, it took other radio stations to also cut some of their drive times and then continue with talk like that. So that was the beginning.
Because no more Haji. Oh no. It was something else. You couldn't help but because for me personally, I wouldn't tune into Asempa. Like that. So and even in the afternoons, if you're not driving to listen to your radio, you're probably in the office. So, but it gave you a reason to want to listen. What's going to go on today?
That was the time you had the hot shots in the system.
Yes.
Fifi Banson was doing his drive on Peace. Abeku Santana
so
on Adom.
It brought something. It brought something else.
We had to do. We had to go extra mile
for us to
make it work like that.
It was a force to reckon with.
And I'm so happy it worked. And I'm so happy Asempa is still alive.
You see why we're talking to this gentleman this day, because you know what? Like I said, you don't get to see him, but he makes a lot of things happen. He's a heavyweight. He has so much in him. I bet that he still has a lot up his sleeves. We're going to see how best we can unravel some of them before he leaves us. But if you're watching us, you just joined us, get yourself a drink, water, tea. I love my tea. Whatever you like to nibble on, and then hey, listen to us as we get close and personal with Kojo Preko Dankwa.
Yes,
Oh my goodness, I am loving you and your journey so far. So you finished with multimedia, and you decided to move on again.
Yes. So for multimedia,
were you tired?
No, I wasn't tired. From multimedia, as a production head, I was moved to Adom FM.
Okay.
As executive producer for Just Sam the Morning Show.
So we were growing.
Yes, within the same unit, within the same empire.
Exactly.
So I did Adom FM to produce the morning show. That was when I also developed much interest in doing my own creative art. So I was blending myself, producing creative art, and then producing the current affairs show. Then I had opportunity to present the creative art myself. The entertainment shows myself. And then I, at the same time, produced the morning show and all that. So Jason Sam was one that I was producing. I produced a Koba, JC.
Yourself?
Yes, I was producing myself. I produced a Koba, JC. I did with Adakabre from Poman. So,
Adakabre.
and then
Another sweetheart of mine.
yeah, then I had a chance to deal with Captain Smart.
Okay.
I mean, as producer, and
Okay.
so that was the time
Okay.
that I decided to also take another journey again. And I told you from the beginning that I always move when it is career progress. So from producer, newsroom, down to morning show, down to entertainment, head of production, executive producer. Then EIB offered opportunity as programs manager for one of their units, that's Kasapa FM. So I was like, I mean, listen, you need to progress.
Of
you
course.
don't have
Yeah,
to stay.
yeah.
Exactly. It's another new challenge. This time around, you're going to be in charge of all programs. You understand?
Yes.
You need to, I mean, institute programs, content that people will want to listen to. People will want to listen and get to the numbers and get the years to listen to.
That's right.
I think it's a fine opportunity for you to move the ladder. So I took up the chance. I took the opportunity to become the programs manager for EIB, and that made me to get to EIB. Yeah.
I see.
Exactly.
What a story.
Yeah.
And a good one at that. So, you were excited about going to EIB.
Yeah, excited about
It
going
gave
to
you
EIB.
a bigger
Platform. Yes.
It brought more hidden talents of yours out.
Exactly.
And it was a platform that you could also unearth other people's talents.
Exactly.
And so it was exciting for you.
Very exciting.
And so you took the challenge.
I did. And I mean, this is the time nobody is going to, I mean, manage programs. You're going to manage programs and produce the money show yourself. I mean, I love multitasking.
Yeah.
So you
know exactly what is going to go on there. You haven't. You're not going to worry yourself with what is this person going to do. You are in charge.
Exactly. And then you
have an idea of what you want to
do. And you know how programs run. You know how radio stations.
Were you still doing radio?
Yes, I was. I was
still doing radio.
I was still doing.
You had always combined.
Exactly. I always combined the two and another. So I sat with my team and decided to have a whole programming lineup done for programming and then manage it. I mean, put content on, make sure things are run, presenters will be on. Managing talents is one of the difficult things ever you want to have.
Tell me about it.
But it's not easy to manage talents. You know why? I mean, talents are on their own.
Oh my goodness.
This is talent who believe in what they do. This is creativity. I mean, our world is creative and they have it. You can't take it away from them.
No way.
Exactly.
No way.
They feel that they are people. They are who they are. And you need to find a way to manage their ego. You need to manage how they behave and all that. That, if you don't have, every programs manager will fail. That you don't have, every general manager of a radio station will fail because you do not understand the way talents behave. So, for instance, you might have talents who want to maybe take a sip of a drink before they want to do their program. As a programmer, you need to understand that, I mean, that pushes the person, that gives the energy. Why are you stopping the person to...
When you say drink, what kind of drink are we talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about maybe water. I mean, you understand? No, but some people take water in their life. Others take Fanta in their... Okay, others take Coke in their DNA, as in Coca-Cola. And then they are fine to do what they have to do and all that, yes. Because when I said water and Fanta, Coke is something else when it comes to people's mind.
Oh, but I thought I knew what you meant.
Okay, you knew, but they didn't know what I was talking about. So Coca-Cola, I'm talking about. That's in minerals, I mean, soft drinks like that, yeah. So you need to understand the way talents behave and position them very well as to what they should be doing and what they should not be doing and all. And this was another journey again because now you've moved into managerial position. So you need to add managerial position to it. I mean the skill to it because you're managing talent. You are not a talent. You are a talent, all right, but you need to be up there to really manage them very well. So that is also another challenge that one has to pass through and get through. And the journey has been good. The journey was good. I mean, to do it like for a 5-year term, I mean, it's something that is great. Today, we're proud to...
Your walkout of EIB was something else, and it came across as very unexpected and all that. It brought a lot of shake-up. We got to hear about it. I mean, like, because with the other radio stations, the exit was smooth, sort of. It wasn't such a big deal. But your EIB exit there was a shake-up. And we're going to be talking about it briefly because I'm interested. We'll go for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Aquaba, is the feeling of joy when you know you are home, where you sleep in luxury and comfort, and wake up to the breeze of the Atlantic Ocean. Aquaba to Labadi Beach Hotel, where the food is fresh and the smiles are genuine. Now you know you are home. Ghana's finest 5-star hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel. The legacy lives on.
It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Welcome back. You are watching the A Show. I'm your girl Ayesha, and we are recording, as you know it, at the beautiful Labadi Beach Hotel. Yes, today we are in one of the gardens at Labadi Beach Hotel, and as I say all the time to you, they take away all the stress. So if it's an event you're looking at planning, please just walk in here, tell them your dates, and they will take all the stress away from you, because they have beautiful halls and their food, oh my goodness. With Chef Gary in the house, you can't go wrong with your food. It's always on point. Beautiful rooms, beautiful surroundings, ambience is just welcoming, and you can't go wrong with it. Labadi Beach Hotel is a place to be if you're thinking of relaxation or just having a family time or a party. My beautiful look is put together. My hair by Glamour Hair, my clothes by Chic by Siba. You know their handles? Walk in there, mention my name, and you get your discounts as well. I'm excited because I'm back. I'm going to be talking to Kojo. Kojo, your exit out of EIB was a big deal. Unlike your previous exits. What caused that?
My exit?
Yes, your exit.
With EIB. I mean, I first off, I love EIB.
Okay.
I mean, it's one great media entity that I love the meaning, excellence in broadcasting. I think that it's one station or media empire that one should look out for.
Associate with.
I mean, associate with, and then see, I mean, the near future becoming one of the biggest, like despite production and
say that with a grin on your face.
Yes, I mean, I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy the youthfulness of that entity.
Okay.
I enjoy the brains. I mean, the power behind that particular institution and all that. I think is good. Yes, my exit is. Why do you want to say it's strange? I mean, it's
well, it was. Wouldn't you say so? Wouldn't you agree with me?
Well,
did you get the same kind of, probably like even behind the scenes questions that people ask? Oh, why did you get that as much as the others?
No,
exactly.
Yes.
So
I think it was another journey in life that I needed to push.
You're not telling me.
I have done 5 solid years.
Did you find fulfillment at EIB?
Yes, I
sure.
Not all.
You didn't find.
I was looking at me. I mean, growing and becoming. I mean, moving from maybe programs to another thing because level. It's another journey. Yeah, I mean, in life and all that. But hey, I mean,
couldn't give you that.
They couldn't give you that.
that
opportunity.
So that was why you felt you sought to.
Yes.
Walk away.
I mean, my walking away, yes, is strange because I did at the latter part of this year.
Exactly.
I mean,
it was so unexpected.
Very. I mean, nobody thought I was going to
leave. So at
leave.
least you agree with me.
Yes, I agree.
Hey.
Nobody thought I was going to leave.
Exactly. You gave a shock, and
yes, I mean, I was all out.
I bet some people have still not gotten over it.
No, some people still believe I'm with EIB. I mean, when they hear me talk, say I'm with CMG Class Media Group, they feel, no, it's not true.
So he just announced it. He's with Class Media Group.
Yes,
I wanted him to be the one to say it.
Yes, I just. So
you just moved to Class Media Group.
Yes, I just moved to Class Media Group.
We hope that it gives you the fulfillment that you're looking for in your journey.
I love challenges.
Yes.
That's another mileage. It's another challenge again. So this time around, you head in a whole radio station.
Yes.
As the general manager for the station.
That's right.
This time, the burden
So
or
we
the
keep
pressure.
rising.
Exactly.
We keep rising. So
Exactly.
congratulations for that.
Thank
because
you.
I mean, that's
Thank
the
you.
essence of putting in the energy
Exactly.
and the effort
Exactly.
into what you love
Exactly.
to do.
Exactly.
So,
So
you can't be stagnant. So
No.
it's beautiful.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a new challenge you want to take, and then also build and see yourself. I mean, moving beyond the ladder and all that. So that's the more reason why I decided to check out from EIB, unless maybe any other person will have any other.
I like the way
issues
you
with
say
that.
it,
I
and then
mean,
you have a grind on your. I kind of like it. I like it. I'm here to still unravel the whole
yeah, I mean,
the whole mystery
Aisha, there's
behind it.
nothing. I mean, there's no issue
Really?
behind it. I mean, those issues are just issues that you really want to know. I mean, this is the case you want to go to a certain CEO of yours. I mean, one fantastic young man, Bolare, and to sit in front of him, it took me time to
Yeah.
go to him to say that. I mean, listen, I need to
take a walk.
move on. I need to.
Wow.
I mean, move on like that and pick up.
And he was
another,
like, why?
another challenge. Yes, I mean, of
Did I
course,
say
the
something
question-
wrong? Did I do
you
something
see the
wrong?
thing?
What happened?
The question came, but you were like, I
Oh.
mean, listen, you need to move on. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you are so welcome to move on. Of course.
Did you move because you had a better offer?
No, I have always said that I don't move with offers. I move with the dedication and then the career development, and then seeing yourself building, I mean, empires and leaving history and leaving marks that people will have to recall. You need to make history in life.
That's right.
I mean, a positive one, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. So that moves me more than the money. I mean, money comes as a secondary. I mean, yes. I mean, I did multimedia without any stress with money, financial issues, and all. But I made a mark, and the mark is still on. I mean, I did the same thing with EIB. I moved. I'm moving now, and you've also made the mark
All
that
this
you want to
moving,
make. Yeah.
has it paid off
Yes, it has paid off.
financially?
Financially, yes, it has paid off. I mean,
Emotionally?
why not? Emotionally, yes, it has paid off. I mean,
Career-wise?
career-wise is paying because you're still moving. I mean, I'm hoping to.
We must be doing something right.
You see that thing? I'm hoping
We
it
must be
does.
doing
I'm
something
hoping
right,
it does.
Sandra.
I'm hoping it does, and I
Yeah.
think that it's a great move. Class Media Group is also one brilliant
Yeah.
entity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's moving fast. I mean, it's one place you love to be there and see you exhibit what you have. I mean, to let people understand and then grow talent and make revenue. I mean, when you get to this stage, there are only two things involved. I mean, with any media house, is your audience share and revenue. So you need to start growing your revenues. You need to
That's it.
start growing your
That's
audience
it.
share. And
That's it.
this is one big challenge that everybody will want to see it happening and all that. So for me, I take up challenges and then I move on. Didn't really start very well.
Okay.
We grew the entertainment industry on individual talents.
Okay.
We allowed individual talents to grow and make the nation of creative art visible. And they took all the challenge to themselves, and they didn't allow the structures to build them. So that is how we have made it. So if you look, I mean, if you mention Yvonne Nelson doesn't even know anything when it comes to the structures
That's
of
right.
where she needs to be. I mean, talk of Jackie Appiah and the rest. I mean, talk of Domelo and all those people. They had individual talents.
That's right.
And then they grew from there.
Yeah.
The system didn't take them on
No.
and then shape them and take advantage of the system. It didn't happen. So that is how we have built it. So bringing in structures is becoming difficult. They feel it is a break into their domain. They have a way of
They
managing.
operate.
They operate.
Yes,
So
and
if you bring in those
For whatever
things,
reason, they feel that it's worked for them.
exactly.
And so they can afford
Exactly,
to have that.
and they feel it's something that we need to let them, continue with it. But we can't do that because we need the structures. And I'm so happy that, for instance, we have a National Film Authority in the system now. I mean, we started talking about this in some 20, 25 years ago. I mean, an act was given, and now we have the Film Authority. Just as you want to have your Food and Drugs Authority, now there's a National Film Authority. So anybody who comes in to shoot, nobody can come and shoot here without taking license or
License
permission
from
from
them.
National Film.
Yeah.
That's our structures that will help the system grow. I mean, if you have Malta having it, Zimbabwe having structures of an art council and all that, we still have an interim council. That is the one you have Mako Preko Mante, you have Bibi Bright, and you have Jan Kroman and Ekufado's daughter as
It's as if
acting.
it's not even there.
Exactly, you understand. So, structures are not what I mean, is building this.
So you think the structures would help us,
Very, I mean,
be more, out there?
I mean, formidable. Every institution will have to grow with structure. So, for instance, you want to have a foreigner coming into this country. He loves your area. He loves every location you have and all that. Then he says he really wants to be part and parcel of the film industry. For instance, what does he or she go? Then times we didn't have anything. Now he has a place to go. National Film Authority. Register, fill everything, get everything intact.
So they can give them the locations, everything.
Permission. Everything is structured. Revenue will come in. Now we have it. So it is something that is really going to help, and it's also going to help the film industry. I mean, at the long run. So for me, we will not move a step if structures are not done. People need to respect structures in the system. You can't go to US and go and just use. You remember or recall that graphic front page gave us one story that this Rasta Nigerian who, one TikTok guy, I've forgotten his name. They were on Spinters Road having a movie. They did it at dawn or night, and they were shooting at Hans. Good. Nice. They were shooting all along on the Spintex Road and all that.
Yeah, just like that.
Exactly.
And they could have
residents were like, I mean, this is armed robbery and all that. They took the police to come take them on.
Exactly, and then they realized that they were just
exactly.
on location.
If structures are done, we will not find ourselves.
They would have alerted the people around, and so
exactly. We even have a village, a film village, where they can have everything
like that.
Exactly. Do everything from there, away from the citizens and all that. So we need it.
Structures.
Other than that, yeah.
Structures.
Other than that, we are nowhere.
So we both agree that we've been stagnant for too long.
Very.
The structures are there. We're hoping that they are more useful. And then there will be that awareness of it enough so that we can all tap into those structures. So when we get the structures, what next?
Get the structures, everything falls in place. Everything falls in line automatically. Yeah, so for instance, I mean, your royalties that you're supposed to be paid as in a movie person or a content person, content provider and all that. Is it paid? Yes, it is paid because you have an ASOG. An ASOG is working on it, so there are structures. Are they paying it very well? The challenge that I have with the creative arts is that I feel that I think we need experts to man the structures instead of the same creative art personalities manning them.
Exactly. To man it.
So if you check the history, for instance, with Gambro, the music people, where they collect their royalties for them and all, we've had Kujentri, we've had Carlos Sechi, we now have Rexoma. These are same creative musicians themselves. But you ask yourself one question: are they experts in managerial?
That's the thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Because I think that the reason for choosing the industry players is because it is assumed that they're in the industry.
And I think that assumption needs to go
so
off.
They need to have
we need to have professionals.
Yes, because
there are so many professionals coming out from university and all those training places.
Yes.
Let them be there and manage it for you and get whatever you need. But if you allow them,
they don't need to be musicians. They don't need to be in the industry.
So I get worried. So I get worried, for instance, when the unions, the associations. I mean, you have maybe Ghana Actors Guild. Then they do elections, and then there are two positions that I get worried. You know the positions: treasurer, or financial secretary, and then the PR. For the association. PR needs an expert to do that.
Straight up.
Treasure Financial needs an expert to do it. But you pick an actor or actress to do it. Now, when it's time for the actor or the actor to speak, he will tell you he's on set, so he can't talk. So it makes your whole image of the association collapse.
And it doesn't bring seriousness.
No, at all. And I think that it's high time they change that rhythm.
I totally agree with you, and I hope that people are listening and that we will go back to the drawing board and do right by ourselves.
It's difficult for them to do because they most times will tell you that yes, if I see any won't be when you see what is really happening. But if you want to, then be part of the board.
Exactly.
And then let the administration run with the experts
to do the work.
Exactly.
Get experts to do the work. Your passion for the industry is beautiful, and I hope that you're here. You're not going anywhere. So I pray that you are able to, with even your new position, you are able to, push for most of these things to happen because it helps the industry. You are in a place where you need to provide a lot of content and everything. So
I basically got into the creative.
So if you are also doing the behind the scenes, I guess it would help. And again, like you've done first time things and people have emulated.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will be the next thing that you do for a lot of people to also
Definitely.
emulate.
I only got into the creative art because I feel we are not too serious with the creative art. Policies and issues are not being discussed. Look at it. Morning show people discuss about health. Healthy people go for, demonstrations, their needs are given and everything.
The focus.
We have a focus where we want to give names like slave kings and slave queens and manage ourselves in that position. When indeed we need to talk about governmental policies that will really help us. Initially, like you said, it wasn't exciting for people to, but I said, no, this is what it has to be done.
And it's because of the way you brought it to the table. You didn't have a choice but to be a part of it.
Exactly.
So people now started looking at it from, from another point of view. I think, will you say that we're afraid of change?
Yes, we are.
As a people.
Change is difficult.
Yes, so we're afraid of it.
We are.
But in the industry, it's a creative industry. So what can we do if we can't change things?
That's the point.
It needs to be exciting.
Exactly.
So change is good.
Exactly.
But we still don't want to embrace it.
No, we don't.
Because me change.
That's what we are doing.
We are
need
doing.
to set the pace. Yeah,
People
pace might not
so
like it.
People can.
It might not be interesting.
Them.
You need to continue to do it. Feed them, and they will take it up.
They will take it up.
Yes.
So, when one word rule. So after all these, creating, making sure that you unearth talents, making sure that you impact on people, making sure that we do the right things for the industry. We ain't even area could you
No.
No. You want to move on.
Yeah, I want to move
As
on.
I say, what could you check a see as a answer?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It's exciting area.
I'm more excited now because I want to see what you bring to the class, a group, and I'm going to be monitoring you.
Definitely. You have
I'm really going to be monitoring you.
You have to.
So when you finish all this, what do you do to relax? You're a family man.
Yes, I am.
You are a family man.
Even though
do you have time for family?
Yeah, I have.
As I say, I kind of ask Vim.
Time. No, there's no Vim because that's the nature of the job. And when I was marrying, that was one of the things. That I.
You had an agreement. So I was also saying maybe
exactly, and I always say that for me, job plays an important role in my relationship.
In your relationship, okay.
I always say I give it maximum like 60-70. Why? Because.
And what do you give your relationship?
No, when you want to start, because again, you need to understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I do not want the civil service kind of thing. 5 o'clock, I'm home, or 5 o'clock you start. You start calling and saying where are you and all that, getting that impression and all. So because I'm a busy one.
That's right.
And I love to see myself do what I have to do. So it counts a lot in my relationship. So in my free time, either I watch movies or I'm on radio.
You're on radio.
Or listening to radio. Yeah. I love to listen, I love to watch content. I love to see what is done behind the scenes and all that, yes. So but I don't lose my Fridays.
What do you do on Friday?
I have a little sit with friends and colleagues.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get home my normal time.
So you're the type that welcomes Fridays.
Yes, I love
forward
my
to Fridays.
Yeah, I look forward to Fridays.
Welcome Fridays.
Very.
Because I love Fridays.
Yeah.
And I actually there's a whole way of welcoming Friday.
Yes, it's a
I
way
actually
of.
apologize to Friday for actually going through Monday, Tuesday.
Yes,
Wednesday,
that's stress
and
and
haven't
all
had
that.
to wait for Friday to come.
Exactly, and then
That's
you do your stuff, you do anything you want to do.
But your next Friday,
yeah, we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to.
I love my Friday. I look forward to it.
Yeah, it's a nice time to share things with colleagues and to share stuff with people and all that.
So you like to hang out when you have the time?
Yeah.
Or you make time for that?
I make time for that.
You make time for that. You make time for family.
Yeah, I make time
as
for
well.
family. Yeah, as well.
But family also must say as you say.
For my Sundays is for family.
Sundays are for family.
Sundays are for family. Because Saturdays for creative art.
Okay.
And then Monday to Friday are for work.
And
so they will find me in the
But Sundays,
we're
sure that
I dare not to do anything.
Sunday,
you'll
we are
find
not
me at
going
home.
to look for him anywhere
No,
because he's going to be
I'll
at
be home. Yeah, I'll be home.
Spending time with the family
You see.
is equally important.
Yeah, very.
Because they fulfill you.
Exactly.
Family fulfills you.
Exactly.
So I'm happy that you have time for
Yeah,
that
I do.
as well.
I do.
So if you're not watching movies, listening to radio, watching other creative minds do their thing. You're chilling with your friends.
Yeah, or writing.
Write. Oh, you love to write as well.
Yeah, I love to write. I love to write things people don't want to talk about.
Okay. Maybe I just have to throw my way.
Okay. I will.
Because I like to be different as well.
Yes.
And so the things that people don't want to do, that's what I want to do.
Yes. People don't want to touch on certain things. I love to touch on.
Please, I like that.
I hear you.
I like those things as well. So yes, I mean, because the essence is to be different.
Exactly.
You know. So yes.
You can't be the same like that.
I agree with you totally. I agree with you totally.
That's fine.
I wish we could talk some more.
You see.
You know, so I think that I need to create another time.
Sure.
To come.
I'll come.
Because you're very busy, but we're so grateful that you were able to make time for us.
Worries.
And
no worries.
You came to share with us.
Definitely.
I want to believe that people have if they just heard the name today, they've seen the person.
You see.
Yeah, and I think that they would not appreciate.
You see.
You know everything that you come with, because hey, we are too much, right?
Oh.
We are a big man. I also say, my fans, my viewers, he's a big deal, especially when it comes to the, the media circles, and some of us appreciate the fact that you're here because, Ejumanedin, so you need to have an appreciation of it to appreciate people like you. So we appreciate you, and
Thank you.
I'm happy that you're on the A show today.
Thank you.
Because we're celebrating you
Thank
as
you.
well. I'm
Thank
so
you.
grateful that you're able to make time for
Grateful
us.
to be here.
And rest him.
Definitely. But we won't miss our Friday, so don't worry.
Friday, me pa show. She said, "Could you Fridays? One man maswa. Me ba betna hasen because very important." And I look forward to it. I welcome Fridays. Are you serious? So I'm happy. So
all right.
We're gonna go for a short break. Ayesha Moments is next. We'll be right back.
It's Ayesha on the A Show.
Welcome back. It's time for Ayesha Moments. There's a time where I tell you my opinion, my take on everything that we've discussed for an episode. Today I want to just say that you listened to Kojo, you heard his story, he had a vision and a purpose. He did not let anything stop him from achieving what people thought was unthinkable or you could not do. That everything that you set your mind to do, so far as you believe in it and you're passionate about it, trust that you can always make a headway. Being different is good, so far as you understand the journey. So he moved from Peace, he moved to EIB, he moved to multimedia. He's now with the Clash Group. Who knows where else he's going to go to? The pursuit for success is what drives him, and a passion for what he does. I trust that if you're watching me today and you're thinking of doing something different or something new, do not let anything stop you. Forge ahead, pursue it, and know that once you think it, you can do it. Doing what is right today means no regret tomorrow. Until I come your way again next week with another informative, exciting, and entertaining episode of the A Show. We're coming your way at the beautiful Labadi Beach Hotel. You know that it is a one-stop hotel. They have all the facilities, they have good people, and you cannot go wrong with your food. Chef Gary is always in the house to make sure that he waters your mouth with beautiful, beautiful, sumptuous meals. Come here for beautiful lunches, breakfasts, brunches, and if you have conferences, look no further. They have all the halls at your disposal. Labadi Beach Hotel is the place to be if you're also thinking of relaxation. They have a spa. You can go there and have yourself a treat. You can also give a loved one a treat. My look, my hair is from Glamour Hair. Glamour Hair is at East Legon. Their handles are on your screen. You can check them out. Go there. My name is enough for a discount for you. My beautiful dress is by Chic by Siba. Go there as well. They are also at East Legon. Go there and Siba would hook you up. I am your girl Ayesha, saying thank you for watching. I love you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Say some noise, come on, shout.